Is there a treat? Hello everybody, welcome back to The Real McNeils. Addie and I are at Walmart. And what did you just notice? Pumpkins. We're going to go and pick out pumpkins. Plus there were a few things I wasn't able to get on my list yesterday. This is our Awana Bible Club night, so we have to have supper ready right after Tiggy comes home from school because we have very little time in between to get through any homework or things like that that might be going on. So Addie and I are going to try and pick up the last couple of things that we needed on my list. A few pumpkins for the kids to decorate and carve, and socks. This girl needs socks.
Yep, and let me know.
I've been planning to do this for weeks, and of course we choose the day that we got a whole bunch of snow. You can see it just stacked up. We got about 5 inches of snow last night, and it is cold. Do you think that one's perfect?
Yeah.
It's hard to see, isn't it? You found another perfect one?
Yeah, this one. It's nice and orange.
Okay. I think they might be frozen. Hopefully they thaw out okay. They're little ones this year. Listen to this. He's very green on the side. Does that matter? Okay, do you want the one that's green?
I like this one.
Okay. We need sriracha. Okay, what else do we need? No, I need corn tortillas. You did. Those are flour tortillas, though. Oh boy, I don't see any corn ones. We're finding that our little town is not very ethnic, so we tend to have to go into Calgary in order to get some of the things that we like. Hopefully I can find some corn tortillas. I might have to call around. Today's kind of a yucky day to be going out and about trying to find random things. Do you think we have enough chips to support our chip addiction? Oh my gosh. And socks! Paw Patrol. The frozen ones, I think they're full of strings inside. We found the right sizes, but they're really, really stringy inside, which isn't convenient when they go to put them on. Look at all that string in there. No, but we want longer socks than that because it's so cold out now. Right? Those longer? What'd you find? Socks. I hope they fit though. The only thing is that they're an 11 to 2. And our Miss Addie actually has pretty tiny feet. Let's see. They're so soft. I know, but those are way too big. I know, but you have to get socks that fit. It's a sloth. This is one of our favorite toothpicks. What do you see? You need a new toothbrush, don't you? Maybe not that kind, though.
Do you like press the thing and it brushes your teeth?
I think so. I think it takes batteries. Elsa and Olaf?
Elsa and Olaf. He also has Olaf.
And we are off looking for the lettuce and something else. Cabbage that we weren't able to get yesterday.
Cabbage.
Cabbage, cabbage, cabbage. Is there a treat in my cart? Is there a treat?
Donuts.
I realized there was one last place to look for corn tortillas, and I think we may have found them. Jackpot. Trying to decide if 2 is enough. Another one, just in case, and this girlie sees cakes.
This one is my favorite.
With the Oreo cookies?
Yeah,
I get that. Oh, look at these ones.
I love them.
And we're done. Working on supper because it's a busy night tonight. If you guys haven't tried these chocolate peanut butter pie Oreos, they are so good. Addie and I are loving them. See? You can see there's a peanut butter side and a chocolate side, and it tastes absolutely delicious. Sorry, the Instant Pot is going nuts in the background there. I'm working on my Korean pulled beef in order to have supper easy for when the kids get home from school tonight. Just want to show you quick, this is something that I do to make my life a little bit easier. So I buy a great big ginger root and scrape all of the peelings off of it, throw it in the blender. Sometimes have to add just a little bit of water, but then I just flatten it out in a Ziploc bag and freeze it. Same with my garlic. It turned green because it sat in the air too long while I was doing the ginger. So it is green, tastes exactly the same, and it's all okay. I've researched it. But this makes it so much easier. And then it's just this really thin sheet of garlic and ginger that I can use fresh instead of having to use dry. This smells absolutely amazing. It has soy sauce, sesame oil, brown sugar, ginger, garlic, and some beef stock in it. As you can see, I seared up the meat and it smells delicious, and I haven't even started cooking it yet. I will link the recipe down below. Long ago, I used to do some recipes by Sandy Richard, and she always said that the night that was really busy was called a fright night. Tuesday night is definitely our fright night. There's very little time for meal prep. Thankfully, I don't work outside of the home. I'm at home with the kids, so that makes it easy. I can prep earlier in the day. But having those recipes that make a fright night that much easier just helps things to flow so much smoother. So I can start this up and just leave it sit until we're ready to serve it up for supper, and that makes it so much easier and less maintenance for me. It's time to go get Tiggy. They are. That's the great thing about bogs, is that they're both. When the sun is out, we're up to about 3 degrees, which, as you can tell by the toque and the winter jacket and the gloves, is still not that warm out. But we're gonna get out, get some exercise before we get home, and things go crazy because we have a few things to do with chores and possibly homework and stuff like that in between when we pick up Tig from school and when we have to head out to Awana. We've only got about 2 hours in there. We left a few minutes early so that Addie can play. And she discovered its snowman making snow. This morning I was just thinking as I was looking out the window that it would be really funny if we have this much snow in the middle of October and not get any snow for Christmas. I don't think that's the case because we've heard that it's going to be a high snow winter. But it is kind of rare to have this much snow and have it stick this early on in the season. If I could have snow come about a week before Christmas and stay until, I don't know, January, February, that'd be perfect for me. Have I ever mentioned that I'd love to live in a tropical place? Like being in Panama for the worst part of winter is like the best thing ever. Look at the clumps of mountain ash berries. They all have a snow hat, every single one of them. It looks so cool. They're so good, you guys. A little messy. They do fall apart. Addie, of course, has taken hers apart. But so good. I'm gonna put Bailey in the limelight here as she's trying to take a bite and chew. You have to act like your mind is blown.
It was really good.
There you go. Look at that. Delicious. Tonight the girls got their awards from Awana that they earned last year because Awana shut down early.
I got the Alpha Award.
She got her Alpha Award for finishing one big book of memorization. And Addie, what did you get? It's a first book award.
It's my first book award.
Congratulations.
And my 2 other shoes.
Woohoo!
Let's open it.
It turns out the coffee place that Clancy and I would go to every time the girls had Awana last year is closed. They closed early because of COVID and probably not wanting people to come and sit around in the cafe. So that's not an option for this year. But we just drove around, checked out some new places that we didn't even know existed. But it is already way past Addie's bedtime. That's one of the things about Awana nights is that once we're home, she has to get to bed really, really quick. I started making sourdough this morning, and this is the thing about sourdough is that it's 20 after 9 at night, and it's just getting to the point where I can put it in the fridge until tomorrow. It'll be worth it though. Managed to fit the sourdough into the fridge, which is a feat, you guys. We haven't had leftovers for a few nights and it is packed in there. So got those in, they'll sit overnight. I'm looking forward to baking it off tomorrow. It keeps going moldy the last little while. I almost need to make like little tiny loaves or something because Clancy and I are the only ones who are eating it for the most part. So it's going moldy on me. Might have to figure out something different to do with that, but I have bread flour again, so I'm excited to see how it turns out. I have varying results. Anyway, I have to get to bed because I have to get up and do it all again tomorrow. Tomorrow is a day without Addison. She's at school. And so I don't even know what I'm going to do. I feel like I've done all of the running around. Anyway, thanks so much for watching The Real McNeils. We'll see you in the next vlog. Consider subscribing. Hit the likes button if you enjoyed this video. And be sure to come back and check out our other vlogs. See you soon.